Alright, what's up, you guys, and welcome to another episode of Chatting with DaRealist. Alright, now, who do we have here today?
Hi, my name is Days, and he's going to be tattooing my arm today, fixing it up to look good. I'm from Rolla, and I found him on TikTok. So,
Hey, that's
yes.
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
That's
talking
what's
about.
up.
Alright, so tell me, what do you do for a living?
So I just graduated high school actually about a year ago, and I'm going to college because I want to be a surgical technician. Um, I always want to do something in the medical field. I just enjoy helping people in that sense.
So, what does a surgical technician actually consist of?
So it's basically exactly what it sounds like. They just primarily assist the surgeon in um, the surgeries that they do, and like the nurse gives like the vitals and makes sure that during the surgery, the patient's in good health. But the surgeon is the one that handles the tools, helps with incisions, helps with closing incisions, stuff that actually is touched on the patient. And I just rather do that than actually be the surgeon. Um,
So, how long you been getting tattoos?
since I was like 17, as long as I could. I've always wanted tattoos, and I got one, and I just kept wanting more. I always heard the term, or this phrase of like, once you get more, you can't ever stop.
Yes, they are addicting.
For sure. But my mom never liked them. My mom hates them.
I mean,
Like,
so
hates them.
so were you like one of the kids who just like, all right, mom said I couldn't have them, so that means it's time for me to get them.
Like, I like rebelled, yeah, in a way, because like, I knew I couldn't, but I chose to anyways. Of course, with my own money, but like, it nearly was like a I'm gonna kick you out like type thing. Because of course, at the time I was 17, still living at home.
Oh,
I was still
wow.
in high school, like, but she was raised in a different time, so I don't think she understands that they're like everyone has them now. My age, older, every age.
I feel you. I feel you.
But now she's like, I mean, she doesn't really get a choice.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it is when you start getting older. Almost like your parents just, hey,
Like,
do
you
what
gotta
you
do
want
what
to
you
do.
gotta do, exactly.
So, do you have any like talents or hobbies?
I was a big sports person through high school, and I still enjoy sports. I just didn't end up doing it through college, of course, but I really had a passion for soccer. I played soccer since I was about 3 years old, and I played competitive since I was about 5. I actually come up here and play in St. Louis, Worldwide Technology, Blue Fuse, St. Louis Gallagher, big teams like that. I really enjoy playing soccer. I was actually the goalie. I'm short. I'm actually 5'1", guys, but I'm quick.
Hey, that's
Agility beats height any day.
so, so do you still like kind of like do soccer?
Um,
Like, far as like, are you gonna kind of like take it into college also, or?
I don't know. Maybe someday. Maybe I always had a dream of like being like a soccer coach for like kids. I would enjoy that, and um, being like a goalkeeper coach, because like I know through my high school, my whole career actually, I pretty much taught myself everything. I never really had a coach that really focused on what I was needing and my goalkeeper abilities. Like, I learned all that on my own. I taught myself. I put in the work like myself, because all my coach was concerned about was like how we were gonna score in the forwards, but not really how we were gonna keep them from scoring.
True, true. So it's more always like a two-way, you know what I'm saying, instead
Yeah.
of a one-way.
And like I live in Rolla, it's a smaller school. Like, we had one varsity coach, one JV coach, and that varsity coach wanted to win. Like, that's what he wanted to do solely. So I had to do everything my own. Even my junior, senior year, I was doing stuff on my own, trying to find my own people.
Okay, I see.
It's definitely work though. So, what got you into tattooing?
Me, so, I mean, for one, I always knew how to draw, all of this stuff. But I mean, this wasn't my actual thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to get into like the music and all that stuff. Um, I mean, I still do music time to time, but when it comes to the music,
Like like a songwriter, or like a
yeah, I know how to like write music, and also I do like a little bit of producing and stuff. But I more so like to be in the background.
not up in front on the stage
Like that used to be my thing, so where like I was like,
I
this
feel
is
you.
what I want to do.
Yeah.
But when like me myself, I believe I can get anybody like known. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense, you know, I can get anybody discovered. But I just gotta have a person who's actually passionate and
And
will
willing to
actually
put in
do it, put in that work, you know. So, I mean,
So is it something you think you'll pursue like later, or
I actually still, you know, do the music thing. But like when it comes to the tattooing, that came from basically one of my cousins. They just was like, "Hey man, you should do tattoos since you draw so well." I was like, "Nah, I'll leave that for the, you know, big dog,
yeah, right.
you know." So one day, I actually got the money, and I was like, "All right, let's go ahead and try this." All right, tried it, and I sucked. Yeah, like with tattooing, like my clouds back then looked like half of an egg, so they were like terrible. But
did you like lose confidence?
kind of, sort of, yes. But a
Like
lot
this
of
wasn't for me.
yes, a lot of people kept asking me constantly, like, man, you'll do me some tattoos. You'll do me some tattoos. I'm just like, I was like, you sure I'm not even that good yet? They're like, yeah, you know. So basically, I had a lot of people to practice on. Hey, and thank all you people that let me practice on y'all.
Shout out. I don't know
hey,
y'all,
yeah.
but shout out. Gotta
Like,
start
yeah.
somewhere.
So, I mean, that's where it kind of like all started. I was like, man, when I say I was doing like names for like $10, you know.
So like just like simple line work stuff.
Yeah, but then I got into a lot of the detailed and stuff. I'll probably say like down the road a little bit. But I mean,
So did you just like start finding a passion for it? Did you start enjoying it more and more?
basically, yes. It was more enjoyable to where like I found that I can be my own boss. You know what I'm saying? Leadership skills. You know, entrepreneur. You know, just learning all these. Like it's almost like a freedom. It's one of those careers where you like free. So you ain't gotta worry about this and that. But when it also becoming a entrepreneur of any sort, you do have to like you can't give up as easy, I'm gonna say. Because if you stop working, then guess what? There's no food on the table. You know? So
Because it's like, cause once you start that type of entrepreneur process, business, whatever you want to call it, if you stop, well then you stop. Everything around you stops. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that, regardless if it's tattooing, music industry, like, you know, opening up your own business. But I feel like these days people just get so disencouraged so easily.
yeah.
But it's not like you had people supporting you
Yeah, I mean
or
like
pushing you, I guess.
I'ma
Either
say
both,
this.
you know.
I always had people that supported me, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, some people waited until I actually got a little bit more decent, you know what I'm saying? Until, you know, they were like, oh, okay,
Like maybe
now you
you
can do me a
like-
tattoo,
yeah,
you
right.
know? But I'm gonna say I did have a lot of people to a certain point where they're like, oh, tattooing is not a real job, blah blah blah, you know. But in reality, shit, you can make more than
You
any 9 to 5
exactly.
person,
Yep.
you know.
People don't understand like certain businesses until they truly do them, or they know someone close to them that does them. And like I've been in that because like um, there's been like jobs I've looked into, and I'm like, they don't make that much, and I really like get into it. And I'm like they make a good living off of that, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
So did like your family support you?
oh yeah, they
Yeah.
always did. You know,
So we're different there.
true.
Big different there. But it's good to have, excuse me, it's good that you had a good support system at home. That helps significantly.
True that, true that, true that.
So do you have siblings?
Yep, I have. Okay, so on my mom's side, it's 5 of us. On my dad's side,
So you got a big family.
I don't really know. So it's like a lot of us on my dad's side.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of get to meet some people every year almost. You know.
It's always someone new, probably, it feels like.
Cause like I'm gonna say throughout high school, I mean I learned that I was going to school with a lot of my cousins. I didn't
Really?
even know. Yeah. I'm talking about like every.
Are you
year.
close with your brothers now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but well, one of them he'd be off to himself, but I mean we real cool, real close. Then one of my other brothers, which is on my dad's side, shit, we probably play a game like almost every night. So like, I'm on Fortnite and
Yeah, yep.
and Call of Duty.
Fortnite all day long. I
Yes.
eat, sleep, live that game.
Hey.
Y'all, if y'all are on Fortnite, get on Fortnite.
Hey,
We'll
I'm
both
trying
put
to
you
tell you.
on.
Hey, see, look, you can play. You
Listen,
can play with.
people hate on. I don't mean to talk my own game, but I put time into that game. I'm good.
Hey, look.
listen,
all I can
listen,
say,
I'm humble, but
all I can
not when
say
it comes to
is,
Fortnite.
if you wanna join the crew, man. Hey,
Look.
we on like almost every day, like literally. When I say
No, I'm gonna have
every
to
day,
get your game tag for sure.
What system you play on?
PlayStation 5.
There we go. There we
You
go.
know what's up.
Yes.
I can't do this.
Yes.
Yep. People be like Xbox better. No, bro. But controls, movement just isn't the same.
Bruh, and I keep telling people that, man, like, bro, Xbox is cool or whatever, but when it comes to that PlayStation, man, it's just there, bro. It's just there. And to me, even though everybody like, oh, Xbox is basically a computer, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the PlayStation moves basically
It moves,
as fast.
yeah, if
You know
not
what I'm saying?
quicker.
You know, I can literally switch to another game in like less than a second, to be honest.
And my games load so quick, like in and
Oh,
out.
man.
And I've always had really good connection, like when chatting with other players and stuff like that.
Oh,
Like I don't ever have to worry about like. People hate on Fortnite though. They're like it's so old and like, and I hate that because like, it's a fun game, and when you play with the right people, it makes it even better.
See, like I'm gonna put it like this. Me myself, I'm more of an average player on there. So
That's-
like I do
yeah.
have my lucky days where I'm like,
That's valid because some days I get on, I'm like, nah, I gotta go back to
man.
bed.
But look though, I've played with like some females and they dominate. When
Yep.
I say dominate, they're basically carrying us, man. Like, I was like, dang. It's like one of my customers actually, she played Call of Duty with us, and when I say I didn't even know she was that good, she made us look like bots. Like we'll probably have like in between 10,
15.
maybe 25.
Yep.
Bro, she's in like 30. I'm like, what?
And she didn't even say nothing about
Bruh.
it. She just
Man, look. I'm like, what system you play on? Oh, P5. Bro, how are you moving that fast? How are you doing it all? Bro, she was like, I'm talking about, bro, moving like she had a computer.
moving like it was PC.
Man, what? So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna suck at this game or something. I don't know.
Do you enjoy Fortnite or Call of Duty better?
Hmm.
Or it depends on the day?
So, no, I'm not gonna choose.
You
I'm
can't
not gonna
choose?
no. Because Fortnite, yes.
They're
it's
different games.
Yes. It's, Fortnite is more so of, it's almost like a fun mini game type of deal because you can play the royale, and then you can
Reload, OG, you know, all
and then you
this.
can get on like the tycoons and all that good stuff. So it's that's kind of different. Now I would say Call of Duty is kind of sort of making it fun because so I didn't even know they had this type of stuff, but I got turned into a chicken. Like when they shoot you,
I
you
didn't
get turned
know
into a
that.
chicken.
I didn't
Yes,
know that.
man, I done got turned into.
They really be adding new stuff to these games, though, I'm telling you. Like, all the, like, these updates have just been crazy. Even with Fortnite, you know, and, like, Call
Oh,
of Duty
the
and stuff,
Godzilla
like,
though.
Oh my gosh, we haven't
Have you been in Godzilla yet?
No, I don't like the map. Don't hate on me, y'all. The Battle Royale map this season, I don't fuck with it at
I
all.
play a lot of reload.
Yeah, I don't fuck with it.
You be on the reload.
Yeah, see, I'm a sweaty. I be on that reload. The reload ranked.
Okay,
I
okay.
be on that.
See, nah, I
But
like
the Godzilla, I thought that was pretty dope. But every
I-
time I get killed by a Godzilla, it's over. I gotta log off.
see, you gotta, well, you gotta fight from a distance. I'm gonna say that. Cause man, when I say, actually I have got killed by
Godzilla.
Yeah, but I was actually Godzilla, and
You kill people?
yes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it like this: you can kill people way easier, but also if you if your partners are not like helping you like how they're supposed to, bro, people will kill you from a distance. Like it's kind of crazy.
That's true. That's truth. I hate, especially like it's the same reload. Like when sometimes I've played like duos or squad or trios even with like people, and they just be running off like looting, and I'm like, I'm here with like a squad that I don't even like approach, you know, and I'm just like, bro, where are you at? And it gets
So-
me frustrated because
So
it's
do
like,
you play
you know,
build or zero?
build. Yeah.
No, I hate build.
We were playing last night, and it was on zero build because I went to run some errands, and she was playing while I was gone, and it reloaded on like zero build, and I said, "What the heck is this?" Like I was like, "Is my controller glitching?" I got so like, "Oh, I gotta change that."
Man, look, zero build is way better
You think so? Maybe I need to give it a chance.
because look, I look at it like this.
It probably works on your aim and your stuff like that, though,
Yes,
rather than
that
your
no,
building.
it works on that aim for sure. And then on top of that, when you fuck somebody up, guess what? They can't run
That's true.
unless they like either inside of a house or they got those little what's those things called that you throw out and it build the little thing. I forgot.
I know
what
what you're
it's
talking
named.
about, and then
Like
the
a
shockwaves too.
Yep, and they got the shotgun.
But the shockwaves only get you so far.
True, but they got the Oni mask and they got 2 different swords in there. It's like a.
Oh, the swords. The swords go crazy though.
It's like I forgot the name of the. It's like that futuristic sword, and it's dashing.
The other one's like a typhoon blade.
I think it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Typhoon.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't remember. I can't
Now
remember the other
that
ones.
one
though.
is OP.
Yeah. Like if I hear that thing, like I'm gone. I'm gone.
Like man, I don't know. I just be even sometimes like even when I have it, man, they still turn me up. But like we play with this. What was the girl name? I forgot. I don't know her name, but played with her yesterday. And man, when I
Was she a client?
No, actually no. Because I also be meeting other people through my
Like
friends.
online.
So, but yeah, she was dope as hell, bro. I'm like, are you serious? No, I'm talking my first match. She had like at least like 15 or 18 or something like that. And all the rest of the squad had like maybe like 2, 3, 4.
Not even hitting that 5 range. She's up
Man,
here double
what?
digits.
I'm like, bruh. You gotta be on PC or something.
Was she?
No.
PS5?
Yep. No. Hold on. What's she? I want to say. Oh, she probably was on Xbox. I don't remember. But I just know she did what she's supposed to do.
She took care of business.
Man, what?
So do you play here? I saw you got an Xbox over there.
So that's not mine.
Oh, it's not her.
Yeah. So I just play that when I'm here. So, like basically, like whenever I'm done with you, then I'm probably.
You're probably going hop
Fortnite.
on the game. So are your friends? Are your friends on a lot that you play with, or are they like on a certain time that like you?
It just depends on like what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So, if everybody's free, I mean, most times this one girl that I play with, she go by Pink Attorney.
Mm-hmm.
So she's on like almost every day. So she like today, she just said just let me know when I'm on. But I didn't get on because I was like, got appointment, so I'll wait till after the appointment. But like, I swear when everybody come in here, they're like, dang man, you got the best setup, man. You got
Yeah,
you
your
got
I was
the
gonna say your
game and-
setup's pretty dope. I was looking at your clock too. I love that.
Yeah, right on.
So what are your hobbies? You asked what mine are. Outside of tattooing, of course. And
Well,
gaming.
I play a little bit of piano, but I haven't played in a minute.
Have you done piano since you were a child?
Nah, so it was more so of a ear type of deal, you know, because I play by ear.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that came upon.
Did you teach yourself that?
Mm-hmm. Then, you got, well, do a little bit of singing. So,
Do you sing in like churches or choirs or anything like that, or with any friends?
friends, yeah.
That spot's deadly right there. I'm trying to act cool, but and then inside that part's like, ooh.
Yeah, I know that part in there sucks.
But you do perform with like friends and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, mainly, that's who I'm trying to like get known, because I want them to be the ones out here doing it. You know, there's actually a few of us, but you know, everybody got lives, so we do it basically when we can.
So you do like more live stuff, or like
So no, it's more so just doing like the recording and stuff for it. And then also shoot music videos. I know how to do that.
oh yeah, you said producing.
Yeah, so and I do that. Editing, all that good stuff. But almost done.
I feel like we've only been doing it for like 5 minutes,
But,
except when we got up here. Then it's kind of like every second's like.
and you're not even crying. That's what's
No.
up.
What's your favorite like? I guess not place, but like, what do you really like to tattoo? Or what have you found yourself to like? You've tattooed that you've really enjoyed, like detail work.
Yeah, so
know you
I
said
wanna
you too.
actually get more people in here to get anime tattoos.
Anime. I've seen some dope anime tattoos.
Yeah, so like there's not, well, as far as I know, a lot of people haven't really came here to get no like anime tattoos. That's something I would love to get into.
Is that something you could like put out there, you know, and like?
Yeah, actually, I mean, I've done a few anime tattoos, but not many people actually like come here and get there. They get more so a lot of, you know, detailed, realistic, you know. I mean, which is totally fine. You know what I'm saying?
People like what they like, you know. Have you done? So you said you've done a couple, like, but not like big pieces.
Yeah. So like, last year we had what was it called? It was a tattoo
Like convention? Or
convention. Yeah.
carnival, yeah.
What did I say carnival? I mean convention.
No, I said carnival convention, yeah.
But yeah, so with that, they I did like a Dragon Ball Z piece there.
Oh, I bet that was dope.
And it was actually dope. You know what I'm saying? It was my first time at a carnival. I'm gonna say a carnival again. Holy crap. Convention. See, look, that's what I'm saying. I'm not used to that type of stuff. You know.
So was that like? Do you guys do that like here? You just have like, was it like a walk-in kind of thing, or was it like?
Yeah, it was at the St. Charles Convention Center.
Oh, so I bet a lot of people popped out for that.
It was actually like artists all over, man. Like even artists they came from
I was gonna say from
different states.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, it was awesome.
So did you get to link up with like a lot of like, you know, people that like, I don't know, like if you have like followed them or like seen like watched their art?
I had,
that dip is also brutal.
oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I did follow some and some more, and it was a great experience. Like when I say a great experience, I was like, oh crap.
Wait, was it more than like you were even like expecting it to be? Like did you have high expectations like going into it, or?
I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for all this, but some people are like, oh, crap, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, the way that I tattoo, I kind of like, as you can tell, like, tattoo pretty fast. And that a lot of people do like about my art. But I don't have it in a chair all day, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
I was gonna say you're not like traditional. You make it like you're just passionate. You can just tell.
yeah, see, I love to see my art everywhere.
And it's not just about tattooing to you. It's about the money. It's not about just the money to you.
I like when, you know what I'm saying, especially like how far you came, you know what I'm saying, 2 hours, you know. I love that. That's awesome, you know. And then you're like, oh, I found you on TikTok. I'm like, TikTok?
I know. And guys, by the way, I texted him at like
I think
it was like 11:30 at night. I was not expecting this man to text me back until the morning, but he was right on it. And I thought, you know,
I
like.
ain't gonna lie, I was up watching TV, and I get a text, and I'm like, what? You said something about TikTok? I'm like,
Which it's crazy how stuff like that works, you know, like I'm, you know, 2 hours away, but you still like, and like I was looking at your Instagram and just stuff like that, like influencing, like it goes a long ways.
Yes. So I'm literally trying to get to 10K on TikTok. I'm trying. I mean, I'm halfway there, so I guess I'm doing something.
What would you say is your biggest like platform that you are trying to? I guess not really get big on, but
if anything, I want to say either TikTok or YouTube.
YouTube or TikTok.
So like with those, you can literally, I'm talking about like, you can live off of it, you know. Like especially.
Is like, I don't know if it's like creator content you would like necessarily call it, but like, is that something that you would like want to pursue? Like in your personal time?
Okay, you talking about like with the YouTube? Or?
With either, like YouTube or TikTok, because they're both like creator content, you know? Like your podcast, like, you know, is that something you want to continue to pursue and like, you know, grow and get bigger?
Yes. Now with that, I mean, if it's something that makes me money, I'm on it.
Absolutely.
And on top of that, I can, you know, get in front of a big crowd. I have people that like, so I just look at the world like it don't matter what you do, everybody can do the same thing, but guess what? Everybody's gonna have their own craft.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So don't look at it like you're looking next door like, oh man, my stuff's not like that. You know, it's just like,
I think that's a big thing too with like my tattoos. Even like I've seen like other people's, and I'm like, oh, like I get something done. I'm like, well, I wish mine would have looked like that, but
yeah,
it's not always that like crystal clear, you know. Just like this, I had this done by someone else, and it wasn't exactly what I wanted, but you just gave me exactly what I wanted.
damn.
That turned out dope. The wiping part's always the worst. That's always what I say.
Yeah.
It's always what I tell people.
So, if it was one thing that you learned while you're older, like, what would you go back and tell yourself?
Honestly, I would tell myself to, one, not listen to what other people like think, and actually probably that. I was like big throughout high school, and just even with my family, I always would listen to what everyone else would want me to do and what everyone else would think I should do for myself, and always put other people's like wants and needs before my personal own. And I caught myself hurting a lot because of that, and that's something I would tell my younger self to do differently.
Feel you on that?
Like, I had a very good support group, you know, growing up, and great friends, but I often was the follower of the crowd. I never, you know, did my own thing, which is good and bad, but sometimes I wish I would have, you know, because I just think some things could have been different.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times.
But that's life, you know.
Alright, so since this was your first experience,
I'll be back for more. Y'all will hopefully see more of me for sure.
alright, so what would you give this visit?
Like on a scale 1 to 10, like
1 to 10.
11.
I mess with it.
It was a very, when I first walked in, even like conversing with you over text, I could tell I was going to be comfortable. I could tell it was going to be a good experience. You know, I wouldn't have, you said I drove it was 2 hours, exactly. I wouldn't have drove, and you got to put gas into that as well. You know, I had to fill up my tank with gas. To me, it was worth it. You know, if I wouldn't have thought it was worth it, I wouldn't have, you know, taken time out of my day to come here.
That's what's up.
Great experience. Probably one of the best I've had.
I like that.
And not just because of your work, but the person I just talking to, you know. I think it's sick. Could you do a little like more? Just
A little bit more?
yeah,
Alright,
just like
so like,
to where it like it cuts off like right at my arm.
okay,
Like-
bet.
That's what I said.
Cool.
Sorry, I should have said that before you.
Oh no, you're fine.
What would you tell your younger self?
Me? That, I mean, I would say the world doesn't revolve around you. And also, anything that you want to achieve in life, all you have to do is just go for it. You know? Don't worry about what the next person says or what they think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Literally just.
That's what I was like. Don't worry what people are gonna think about it, or what you do. You know.
Yeah, it's like the younger me. I'm not gonna lie, I was doing a lot of crap that I didn't supposed to be in. But
Is it? This might be a hard question. Is it something you regret, or is it something that you think helped you in a sense of learning your path, learning your way, learning who you are?
so I would say it was something that I basically no, I don't regret it because I learned a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? What to do, what not to do, and like a lot of times in life, it's more so that you have to learn from your mistakes. So me not getting in trouble, all that good stuff, you know. I'll never learn a lot of things, you know. I've probably been,
You gotta learn, like, it's so, like, cliche to say, but you really do have to learn your rights from your wrongs.
yeah, I probably would have been, like, when I say somewhere else, man. Probably in somebody's cell or something.
You think so? What,
Yeah.
what got you out of that, would you say? Like, yourself?
So just growing up, you know, me myself, it's more so that I've seen a lot of things, some things that I didn't want to experience. Even though I experienced some, but I didn't want to live that life anymore.
You just want something better for yourself, in
Yeah.
a sense.
And my kids, you know, it's more so you're either gonna stay in that same boat and repeat the same thing, or you're gonna change your environment and the people around you and do better. Because like, let's look at it like this: whatever you want to do in life, you can leave and you can come back to that same chapter in your life, and everything is still gonna be the same. You know? So it doesn't matter if you want to move far away or whatever the case is. Guess what? You can still come back to your hometown, all that good stuff.
And
Guess
it's
what?
still gonna be the exact same.
And you will have some people who's going to be doing the same thing that they was doing
Yep. Back when
10,
you,
15 years ago, you know?
And that's the thing with like I would say that's how it is with Rolla. You know, I see people and like they're just doing the exact same thing like they were doing, and you know, whether that's good things or bad things, you know.
I mean, that's where you just have to change your environment, you know? It's nothing wrong with it, you know? Just because they down the street say this is lame, but hey, alright, cool, you know? This lame stuff probably gonna make you six figures,
Yep.
you know?
Yep. So you said you have kids. How many do you have, or just one?
I have two. So I have a 16-year-old, and I have a 5-year-old.
So big age difference there.
Yeah. So I actually had my daughter, which she was 16. I had her young, like really young. So like I'm only 30.
How old were you?
I was 14.
So you had to become a dad when you were still growing up.
Yep. But I mean, I could say that I do have a good support system. I'm gonna say that. So if it wasn't for my support system, then to be honest,
You don't think you could have?
nah, I don't even think I would have survived. Or to be honest, I wouldn't even be here.
So when you're here, does your family watch after your kids, or?
So my daughter, she stays with her mom, and then my son, he's mainly with me, but sometimes he goes to his mom too. But yeah, my mom, she basically.
So you have a good support system with your mom. It sounds like. Yeah, you're close with your mom. So she lives in Illinois. Yeah.
My mom, she actually stays with me.
Oh, she said
Yeah, so she makes sure my son
is just things are taken care of.
good. When he gets out of school, make sure he does his homework and all that good stuff.
Cause you gotta make money. Like you gotta put food on the table.
Yep, that for sure.
Where's your guys' bathroom?
It will be on that side, go all the way to the back, and it's on the left. Oh yeah,
Almost done.
that dip.
Gripping on for dear life. So is your son in sports? I guess he's young. I keep. Yeah.
So not really.
What about your daughter? She.
Nah.
No.
So my daughter, she likes to do hair,
Hair.
and art. So she does that, you know. My son, he's more so he loves monster trucks. Or
He's still in that phase.
yeah, but
I hate to say that phase, but you know, a boy. You know,
yeah, he
finding his likes.
he also likes to play the game also. So that's a plus for me.
I was gonna say something you enjoy and something that he enjoys. You get to do it together. Big plus.
He does. I'm not gonna lie. He does want to learn how to play football.
You gotta teach him young. That way he'll grow up and, like you said, he'll be a millionaire off that by the time. I'm telling you.
Yes, he does want to learn how to play. But
Does he understand the concept of it? Would you say? Somewhat.
Probably somewhat. Because like I mainly bought him like monster truck games and stuff. And he sits there and plays it all day. He put a lot of stuff on there. He'd be on freestyle wheelies and
And he be naming it off like left to go.
look, he knows
Like it's English to him.
he knows like every monster truck on there. Man. It's like three bigger. I think it's one called like mud truck or something like that. Or, I don't know. He just be naming all of them. Man.
So he plays it without a beat, huh?
He could sit here and name almost the whole row. Like put any monster truck in front of him.
He'll know it.
Yeah. That's his thing.
So do you? Does he play with you like on his PlayStation, or does he have something else that he?
So
plays
he
on?
has a PlayStation 4. So I let him get that because I want to know how he's gonna like actually take care of the game. This, that.
Absolutely.
But he also has a Nintendo Switch too. So,
Oh yeah. Which they have some good games for, you know.
yeah. I mean, I got me one too.
I love the Switch. I don't play it as much as, of course.
Man, so
I put so much money into it, and I
look. So I just not too long ago I just bought the new Mario Party. I did not know they had a new Mario Party. And well, I still haven't played it, but now that's the messed up part. I just spent like 50 some bucks on it,
and haven't played it.
no. But one of you, I mean, never know. Today might be the day. I don't know. But I'm probably gonna go to the gym later, so I don't know.
Do you like to work out? Do you work out a lot?
So I actually just started back, and
I need to start back. That's something I've really lost.
I'm not
The
gonna lie.
power for it.
It feels amazing.
Really?
Like
That gives me some confidence,
it's
some push.
once you actually start, it's literally like you're like, yes.
Like you did it. Like I'm
Yes.
back. Yeah.
But
So are you going for like weight gain, muscle gain?
So I want to lose the fat and gain more muscle, man. So I'm gonna try to do more so on like building all this into more muscle, but, you know. Damn. I know.
Eek.
It's like the sucky part right there.
Look at it.
Alright, what you think?
I can't eat. Wow. From what I came in with,
Yeah.
and you free-handed that, literally.
Alright, so I'm gonna say thank you guys for chatting with DaRealist, and hey, see you for another episode. You know what I mean?